pour concrete on the patios. I can see they put windows in the rear guest house. And they're going to pump the concrete through the house out over this back patio. Upstairs, another patio pour. And one patio here. So they're going to pour this patio, and there's another one upstairs. You can hear them up there working now. So they're pouring this patio first. Here's their hose. It goes out through the house to the front to the pumper. That's quite a bit of pumping, I tell you. This here is where the swimming pool goes. This is the back wall of the wall beside the swimming pool. All this has to be watertight so that when kids splash in the pool, it doesn't come into the house. So they're measuring these patios with this laser level. Because they're so critical, there's only about an inch of fall. It has to be just perfect. This particular level here is where the swimming pool sits, and even though it slants, there's going to be slats that keep the pool level, so that it has a drainage system underneath the pool. Here comes the concrete. There it comes.
So everything we're pouring today.
Patio number 1. There's a lot of people here, but there's no margin for error. It's really, really critical work here. To about a tenth of an inch. This is our pump operator over here. He's got those electronic controls telling the pump what to do. They're going to pour the floor for the pool. This is the deck that the pool will be built on. The area here is where the pool sits. It's 20 feet long. And it creates a drainage system underneath the pool so that when the water splashes over it, it drains off. So they're pouring up there on the 3rd story now, and then they're going to be pouring a patio on the 2nd story. Okay, they're putting in the storefront frames. You see those silver frames. Come back in a few days, this will all be glass. That'll be quite the milestone. State Farm approves. Got in our rear garage doors. Starting to put in doors. A lot of activity here. Well, this looks like fine art to me, but we're using cast iron pipe because it's quieter in between the floors. Most people don't see this kind of stuff because it's between the floors and ceilings and so on, but in here, all this is going to show. The ceiling's going to be painted black, but we're going to leave all this pipe, I think. It's going to be exposed. Okay, they're putting in our glass windows. We got all the frames here, and they're starting to put in the glass, and they've roughed in the elevator too. Okay, so the glass is going in. This is called a curtain wall here. It has a really big frame, because it stands, so it's all glass from top to bottom. No support except the glass and the frames. You can see the glass here where they're putting it in. And then over here, there's going to be storefront on those 2 panels. And then they're going to move to the inside because there's glass walls between the bedroom and the living room, looking out over the backyard and the patios. Okay, they've put in some more of the storefront frames. They're waiting for the rest of the glass. I think it's a special kind of glass. They've still got some more glass over here on the elevator shaft. It's Sunday. The painters are here. They're working inside, painting ceilings and things. Lots of activity. There was a lot of people here yesterday. Okay, they're working on storefront. They're building stairs in there too. Okay, so they're building our stairs. We go around the elevator here. So they've roughed in the elevator, the hydraulic cylinder and the cables. Here's some more of the stairs they're going to be putting in today. So this is the dog run. Got drains in it. It's going to have AstroTurf. And there's a door here with a doggy door in it. This is the laundry chute. It comes from the 3rd floor, past the 2nd floor, and drops into the laundry room. They painted these ceilings. Okay, so they're painting these ceilings. You can see up there. It's primed. This is painted. And you can see some over there that's not primed. We got glass being delivered for the storefronts and for the curtain wall. I think this one is for the storefronts, so it's bringing here to the back. So this area where the plastic is hanging is going to be a glass wall. These little doors here are short because that is a storage area that's underneath the pool. The pool's above that. There's our truck with all the glass on it. And I guess back behind there we got welders' trucks. Lots of activity today. Well, they're roughing in all the AC lines. There are no AC units on the roof. They're either here on the ground or they're hung on the sides of the buildings, mostly on the other side. Here's where the pool goes. You can see the vent up there. Pretty sure that's for the tankless water heaters. They're coming out the walls instead of through the roof. You can see our new garage doors on the back. The front ones are in, but we're waiting to put them up. They're all glass. We don't want them to get them damaged or broken. So there's the dog run right there on the 2nd floor. All the scaffolding will be coming down in another month or so. Okay, so here's the tile on the 3rd story patio. This is outside the master bedroom. The master bedroom on the 3rd story, where you see the plastic is glass walls, and then of course there's a patio and there's a pool over there on the other side. Living area with the 2-story ceiling. Closets, men's and ladies. Quite a bit of closet space. Well, they're here working on the glass again. They've got all this glass in. Like the lower, that's where the door goes there. That's not even a painted glass. So they're making good progress on the glass finally. Wow, it looks like a piece of art, doesn't it? Look at all that copper pipe. This is in the upstairs main shower. Well, lots of work going on today. Security people are here, the electricians are here, people are here on the stairs, putting in the internet. Lots of trades here. Well, they put the tile in, and it's brass, as you can see. We're going to be using a green grout, and here's our fireplace between the bedroom and the patio. This is a fresh air device. There's 3 of them in the house to bring fresh air in containers, and this type of construction is very airtight. So this brings fresh air in. It has a pipe that goes to the outside. It has a cover that covers it, and it gets painted black right along with the ceiling. We're using these trays to run all our wires rather than conduit. It's a lot more decorative in nature. I'm taking credit for the idea. They've mounted one of the air mover heads. We're using low voltage mini splits, and they're black. Okay, they finished all the glass on the front. That one piece of wood you see on the lower section there, the elevator shaft, is for the front door of the house. We have a 5-foot wide front door. It's glass as well, but they just haven't brought it yet. And of course the garage doors across the front are all glass, so you can see into the garage, but we won't install them till later. Don't want to get them damaged. All the front windows are in. You can see right out those to the neighbors. And they've got the frames in here. There'll be glass back here as well. And that's the fireplace there. Well, Encore is here today. They got lots of crews and trucks here. They're going to move these electric lines behind the building, behind the house. You can see them there. They've set new poles and they're moving them higher. And the reason they're doing that is because they're too close to the swimming pool and they don't want somebody to be electrocuted when they're cleaning the swimming pool.